so hot outside. Oh, stop being so dramatic. If you're drinking your water and you're not hanging out directly in the sun, you're doing okay. Unlike that guy. Let's do some headlines for Monday. Yeah, man, it is Monday, great Monday, and it's cooling off this week. Yeah, instead of 106, it's like 96. Headline number 1, here we go. Massive galactic structure discovered by accident with Green Bank telescope. All right, this is just getting ridiculous, folks. I don't know. I just read the headlines. Moving right along, here we go. Stumble-proof robot adapts to challenging terrain in real time. Okay, this looks a lot like those dancing robots. Again, I don't know. I just read the headlines, folks. Massive X-class solar flares erupted from the sun. Oh my gosh. That's just ridiculous. I apologize for that. That is ridiculous. Again, I don't know. I just read the headlines. Okay, everybody, it is Monday. It is going to be a warm week, not as hot as it's been over the weekend. So a little bit of a cool off. Nights are cool. Open up those windows, get some breeze going through the hacienda, and stay cool while we can because those heats will come back. But what is our theme this week? Executing a plan. I have a plan to stay cool. You know what my plan is? Run the AC a little bit, manage it appropriately, drink lots of water so I stay hydrated, and don't spend an extended period of time in the sunlight. Why? Because that drains you a lot faster. So that's my plan for staying cool. Oh, and by the way, I'm gonna be sitting in some cold baths. Yeah, so executing a plan is our theme this week, and executing a plan has massive range. It could be as much as I'm gonna clean my room today, and I'm going to make my business a multi-billion-dollar business today. Executing a plan, that's the range. The plan is sometimes just a goal. Ultimately, a plan is a goal. My plan is to do this one thing. My plan is to paint my house. So your goal is to paint your house. Goals and plans go together. The goal is just the end achievement. The plan is how you get from A to Z, which is Z being the end achievement, right? So the steps are the pieces that we have to figure out. So when it comes to employment, independent employment, steps are find a job. Watch Wednesday's morning routine, always job postings, find a job. Maybe there's a little bit of personal development going on there where you're finding out what you're most interested in, yeah? Find out what job you want, and then find out what they need for you. Do you need a resume and to submit an application for the job? And then interview for the job. These are the steps that continue based on how things go. But if you're making your own plan, let me give you a pointer. I am a pretty sophisticated, highly educated, lots of experience and background business person. But I don't like to go into anything blindly. I'll take chances, of course, but it's based on some knowledge and a little bit of planning. Sometimes the planning takes me 2 minutes. Sometimes the planning takes me 2 months. It just depends on what the goal is or my end game is. And I never assume that I know everything. So I always reach out to other people to help me formalize my opinions and feelings about things. I feel like I should go for this job. Well, let me ask a few of my peers to find out, does that seem like a job for me? I mean, it feels like a job for me, but I'm not totally sure. So give me some feedback here. That's pretty insanely powerful when you enlist other brains to help your brain. Wow, because one brain is smart, but 3 brains are smarter. So anytime you add more brains to your own in developing an idea or a plan, it's huge. So what's my advice for you in developing your plan of independent employment? Oh yeah, you knew what it was. It was email zweiss@vcdi.org. So yeah, if you have a plan, if you have a goal, if you have an idea, it's always good to enlist other people to help you formalize the idea and create the plan. Because at the end of the day, if you get the job, does it matter if 10 people helped you or not? No, it doesn't. It doesn't matter if I have a small idea that turns into a big idea because I elicited the help of many other people. It does not. The only thing that matters is that the end goal was achieved. Do not think that because you are you, that you need to come up with your own plan all by yourself. You don't. Enlist the help of others. Be humble. That's what humility is. Enlisting the help of others and accepting your weaknesses, your faults, but understanding your strengths. I am not the smartest guy in the room, and I'm happy to never be. I want smart people around me. And that is very smart behavior. For everybody, whether you're a leader or you're a frontline employee that just got the job, line up with the smarter people around you. Let them guide you and help you. It's not going to go wrong for you at that point, right? So that is it for Monday. I blabbed for quite a bit, but it's important blabbing. So please take it in the spirit in which it's intended. And take this guy for the spirit which he's intended, which is some positivity on Monday. We've got Sea-Dog right here to get you pumped up and fired up for the week of executing a plan.
Hey broskies, how you doing? Sea-Dog here. So Sea-Dog's here to talk about his positive thing that he's been working on, his garden. So I'm going to show you guys some cool things that you could grow down by the river, in your backyard, front yard, wherever you want. So here's some of Sea-Dog's garden, all right? Check it out. So here are some of little Sea-Dog's little cherry tomatoes. Check those bad boys out. So check that out. Look at that. He's got a bunch of them growing. Those are super tasty. I have some zucchini growing here too. So, but you know, Sea-Dog trimmed them back because they were getting kind of trampled on. Then if you look, there's a tiger back there. Look at that tiger. Oh, and a spider. You never know what you're going to run into back in Sea-Dog's garden. Then I have a bunch of other tomatoes. I picked all these. These are some heirloom tomatoes. I picked them earlier. Then I have some right here. Check that out. Then also, Sea-Dog's little things. It's been a little hot, so they're getting a little wilted, but I'm still getting a lot of zucchini and some stuff. And then I have some sunflower seeds also. So, Sea-Dog just say it's super positive to have your own garden. It's super tasty, super yummy. All right, guys, have a happy, positive Monday. Bye.
All right, very good. Now, moving right along to the National Day of.
Good Monday morning, everybody. How are we after the smoldering weekend we've had? And it is still hot today. Stayed indoors in the air conditioning. Went out twice, thought I was gonna melt. It was awful. But here we are at another work week, and it's warm. It's gonna cool down, but it's warm. No, it's hot. But anyway, it is Monday. It is July the 12th. And today's National Day is National Paper Bag Day. You know, the trusty paper bag. Way before the plastic bag was ever invented. We had the paper bag. Everybody used a paper bag. Even before, you know, recycling and things of that, the paper bag was always something that could be recycled. I mean, I know I did as a youngster. Shoot, we used to, well, I must say, we used to cover our books in it because it was cheap and easy, and then we could doodle all over them, and, you know, when it got bad, then it got thrown away. But it was cheap. You didn't have to go out and buy it because you got it at the grocery store, and they didn't charge you for it back then. Paper bag was invented back in the 1850s, and by a gentleman. But by the 1870s, a woman invented the bottom, the square bottom of it. So it was for groceries. You could put your groceries in it. See, a woman invented that. Not saying anything bad about the gents, but you know. So we use our paper bags for everything, and we recycle them over and over and over again. They're better than a plastic bag in my opinion, but my opinion. I used to wrap gifts in it if I didn't have any wrapping paper. And then you just made little stickers and hearts and doodle stuff all over them. So the, you know, good old paper bag, it still does come in handy. And when they ask me if I forget my reusable ones, if I want paper or plastic, I normally say paper. Because I can do so much more with a paper bag than I can a plastic one. So everybody have a great day and get out there and maybe cover a book in a paper bag today on National Paper Bag Day.
Very good, very good. Love the national days. Doing good. Now, because it's Monday, we got to run back into? Is it? I don't understand. Is it into the past or back to the? Let's just go back in the past with Zach. Back in the past. That sounds right. Back in the past with Zach.
Good morning. Happy Monday. And hope you guys had a great weekend. It's hot out there. It's been hot. It's been hot, you guys. Hopefully you guys are staying hydrated with the aguas. And you're staying safe. And I hope you guys are ready to rock this week. We've got a great week ahead of us. And let's get us going. But before that, let's go back in the past with Zach. So, 1962, the Rolling Stones actually performed there for the first time at London's Marquee Club. Also, too, in 2001, Space Shuttle program, Space Shuttle Atlantis, is launched on mission and is carrying a Quest joint airlock to the International Space Station. Very interesting there, isn't that? Interesting. 1913, Serbian forces began their siege of the Bulgarian city of Vidin, right? The siege is laid off when the war's over. Now, this war started in 1912 officially. The funny part is, World War I, in many people's eyes, started the day Archduke Ferdinand of Austria-Hungary was killed by Serbians in 1914. The region has a lot of ethnic groups. It has a lot of different languages. It has a lot of different religions, and it was always, early in those years, it was considered a hotbed of just basically, it seemed like there was always something unrest going on over there. But also, too, because of the way the Allied powers and the Axis powers and the way the European powers were all allied up, all it took was the right explosion to happen. So 1912 was close. 1914 started World War I. Hey guys, a little piece of history today. I want you guys all have a great Monday. Stay cool. Weather looks like it's going to get a little bit better. Hey guys, I can't wait to talk to you more tomorrow.
Very good. Thank you for that. And in the past, and many times, Zach focuses on military achievement in the past. Good, bad, or otherwise, doesn't really matter. There were plans put in place. Sometimes those plans didn't work out. And for the rest of us, the better sometimes. But plans work, and sometimes plans don't. Plans have to evolve over time. That's something to think about when it comes to making plans. I'm planning on doing these 10 steps to get to my goal. Well, it's step 3. Things fell apart and I had to create a new plan or a deviation from my plan and create a few more steps to make sure I reach my goal. Sometimes that happens. And sometimes, you know what? This guy right here, this guy fails miserably. I had a plan, I had a goal, I had my steps, I had everything. It just didn't work out. Sometimes that happens. But you know what I do? Scrap it. Decide if the idea was good or not. If it wasn't, move on. Something else. Some other good idea. Or reconfigure my plan. If you want independent employment, I didn't get this job. I need to reconfigure my plan to a different job. It happens, and it's good. It's good. You learned from your failure. Just like Yoda says. Sometimes Clayton says. Clayton's a smart guy. You should listen to Clayton. Maybe half as much as me. Or maybe 2/3, a quarter. I don't know. Something like that. All right, guys. That is it for Monday. Have a great Monday. Awesome Zooms. Because why? The Zooms are awesome. We upped the game. And now we're doing these crazy Zooms where there's different things going on and different people and lots of staff and you guys. And it's awesome. It's good. So enjoy the Zooms all day. We'll see you at 10:30 for a quick PSA and then 1 o'clock for some Monday positivity. Really gets amped up for the week. And making some plans, some good plans, because we got summer and then we got the holidays right around the corner. Oh my gosh, they're just right around the corner. And I'm excited because we got October coming. Ooh, something in July. What is it in July? Christmas in July. Yes, Christmas in July. That's right around the corner, and because we gotta, get ready for the holidays coming up. All right, I'm just too excited about this week and everything that we're doing, and the holidays coming up. So in the middle of summer, I love it. You guys should love it too. We will see you soon. Enjoy the rest of your day, everybody. Take care.